welcome back to the vlog.
Let's go!
We're at Amped Fitness. This is not my primary gym because it's fucking bussin' in here. Ew. There's so many people, all right? There's a lot of people. It makes me nervous. I don't think people really film at this gym, but it looks aesthetically pleasing. It's all blue and stuff. You guys will see. It looks like, you know, Smurf Papa just blew a load or something. That's a great segue into talking about a healthier lifestyle. I just wanted to eat ass. Hold on. LA is full of crazy things. I never really got too wrapped up in all of the craziness, but I do feel like I wanted a change. And moving, driving across the country, road tripping, it's the perfect scenario to do it. Maybe we'll go more in depth once we get inside. First, I think I need to get a pump. Get a little big, and then I'll be more confident. All right, let's go. This. People just look at my knees. I feel like a frog. Sometimes you look a little stupid doing a workout. That's okay, because you're getting a pump and you'll look sexy after. All right, we gotta throw some more weight on this bitch. How much do you think a car weighs? All right, I could push a large man off of me if I needed to. All right, that's enough for now. I'm super excited to bring you guys along with me on the journey of just my own personal health, lifestyle, and we'll talk later about that whenever we're more in private. A lot of changes that I've been making in my lifestyle. You know, I want my channel to be a place that inspires you guys to get out and do the same for yourself. Because ultimately, everybody should be taking care of their body. Yeah, I've been cutting for a very slow, sustainable period. Cut my calories down to 1,700 or whatever, and I haven't dropped below that. I'm just maintaining until I decide I want to do maybe a bodybuilding show or something. So obviously building my muscle, but I think I'm at a good point right now where I can see the definition. And I really like that. We'll see. I don't know, I might do another bulk cut cycle. I'll be a champion one day. I'll be a champion one day, all right? Just don't sleep on me. I might be sleeping on the floor though. This is a beach that I grew up going to. It's called Little Hickory. Don't find it, or do. Maybe you'll see me. Anyways, why Florida? I chose to come back to Florida because not only is my family here and my friends that I grew up with, but it just feels like home. It feels like I placed a lot of my roots here whenever I was growing up. You can't really beat it. Honestly, I love the Gulf Coast. The beaches are warm. The water is, well, it's a little poopy right now because it rained. But listen, the water is blue, super clear, no waves, which I like that. If I'm gonna get eaten by a shark, at least I'll see it coming. How are you tanner than me? I guess I could just make a beeline straight. I mean, you could probably stand for so long. This is like sandbar. I kind of love it. Look, you can see everything. We should go fishing sometime. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to be back here. I've never been deep sea fishing. I've done regular fishing. I suck at that, but deep sea fishing, maybe I'd have more luck. Oh my God, what is that? What are those? Jake, what is that? Do you see them on camera? They're like see-through almost. They look like swordfish, but they're not. I was gonna dive in there. Dive. All right, I might hit my forehead. I'm soggy now. It wasn't worth it. I just destroyed the mic. You know, for the record, he told me to send it. Yeah, so one thing about me. Yeah, another reason why I wanted to move back to Florida is for the beaches. And, you know, California has really, really pretty beaches, but over here, you know, you can actually swim, enjoy, and that's really important to me because I've really been trying to work harder on natural serotonin. A very tough thing. I feel like that's something that a lot of people struggle with, you know? Drinking is so normalized, it's like an everyday, not every day, not everybody's an alcoholic. Listen, I don't drink. I'm just referencing everybody else. I sound guilty, I really don't. Maybe a glass of wine every once in a while. Getting back to the basics of being able to just enjoy activities over consuming things that are not good for your body. And I think a lot of kids in my generation as well struggled with that because it became very popular. So whatever it is, a lot of people use vices to make themselves happy or take care of their anxiety and stuff. And there's so many better things that we could be doing to alleviate those issues and also just to have a good time in general, you know? It should be normalized to have a good time sober versus always having to have some sort of vice. Just my thoughts. I just throw myself into a lot of hobbies. Like, I started DJing like literally a couple days ago. I love to paint. Cooking. Cooking is something that everybody can do, and that's been a main one for me. I'm an ingredient whore, sorry. I've really just grown a liking for nutrition. And so cooking has really been a great way for me to, you know, have a good time while also like I'm paying attention to what I'm putting in my body. Food is also the way to a man's heart, I've heard. Maybe I'll find a husband one day. Who knows? A couple other things that I do. Sorry, my bush is just shedding everywhere. If you're gonna watch something, you should be watching something that probably is inspiring you to do better things for your life rather than brain rot. So while you get a little bit of brain rot in my videos, maybe you get a little education at the same time. Like my bush. Okay, I'll watch Saltburn. I don't think we got to talk about that. Ending was a little crazy for me. A little too much penis. This is my kitchen. Gas stove, awesome. Needed that, love that. I don't fuck with electric stoves, but I'll drive an electric car. I forgot the plot. Dinner, lunch, dinner, dunch. I like that better. Jake is literally allergic to chicken. That's unheard of. Never heard of that one before. I was gonna make ramen and it was gonna be really hot and sexy. Please cue in the photo of my very impressive ramen because I don't know if this is even gonna look nearly as good. I can make a good steak. Hopefully today is one of those days. Siding it with asparagus and red potato because everybody knows red potatoes are the healthiest. Get a load of this. Ooh, nice. This is a filet mignon. I prefer to only do grass-fed beef. It's not to say that the other kind is necessarily bad, but I don't know, they're just feeding the cows like pellets. Alexa, play something for me to cook, please.
Mix for you on Amazon Music.
Wrap it before you tap it. Cooking is fun. It only sucks whenever you suck. Sorry. Yeah, I know, you know what I was going for? I'm Onion Bay. I'm stinky, I make you cry whenever you are next to me. That could be my whole new brand, to be honest, Onion Bay. Doesn't seem too bad. Listen, I never got involved in the party scene over in LA, really. Every once in a while, I'd go to a birthday party. I also never was big into drinking either. Literally, the only thing I have ever struggled with, all right, if we're being honest, smoked a lot of weed. I was just fried all the time because it made being lonely less sad and lonely, which is not great. You shouldn't use anything as a crutch, and I definitely was. But I got over that. Only for like a solid year that I had an issue with that. The only other thing that I had an issue with was being a vape goth. I quit for 2 years, and then I was around people doing it, fell back into it for a little bit, and then I realized I was being a loser, and that, sorry, you're not a loser if you do it, but also you are, so you should stop. I just realized that like I was leading a healthy lifestyle in every other way, and it just felt like I was cheating myself by like ruining my body in that way, you know? What's the point of eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle, working out, if you're just gonna destroy your lungs? I think mostly it was the lonely part. I think loneliness is a really hard thing for anybody. We need community. I think that things can get dark and negative whenever we are in lonely places. I don't think people just get into bad habits and bad things just because they feel like it. I think there's things that lead them to that. There was this one person who called me out and roasted me so hard though. They're like, basically something along the lines of like, why is there never anybody else in your videos? And I was like, they got a point. And ever since I've been back, I've been very happy. I have community and all love here. My dad is amazing and such a support, and he is one of the main things that I knew I could look forward to coming back home. But at the end of the day, if I had nobody, I have my dad, which is beautiful, lovely, wonderful. I'm gonna invite him over later tonight and he's gonna help me put my TV on the wall. He's the guy that can build stuff because I can't. Anytime I build something, it's coming out halfway broken, falling apart. You don't even wanna see the desk that holds my computer up because I built that myself. It's missing all of the screws, about to fall over, but it works, and that's good enough for me. They're not done, the nuts are not done. We need to get to 200 degrees. I don't really trust my thermometer, but they're probably right. Maybe I'll just slice one in half, just to see, just test it out. I'm instantly regretting chopping them in half. Everything is fine, I knew it. You know, I never flop whenever I'm cooking, but whenever I'm cooking for other people, there's no telling how it's gonna go. The steak looks dry, but you know what? I bet it's still super juicy and moist. In case you ever think that you should be spending like thousands of dollars on art, this is pretty decent, and it's literally spackle and spray paint. Putting that into the noggin for you. Save money, live better, Walmart. Anyways, that's all for the video. If you guys enjoy, you know, I was coming back and I wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to. I want you guys to be able to feel closer to me, and I know that I don't do the best job sharing, so I want to do a little bit more of that while also keeping in my inappropriate ball sack jokes and, you know, all that good stuff. But anyways, goodbye.